Good morning from Prague. Well, I'm in my hotel room. Prague is out there? Yeah. See, I am going downtown today to go see the astronomical clock and some other touristy history stuff. Anyway, so walking downtown. It's about a 25-minute walk according to Google Maps. According to me, I can make it in 18 because I don't like to casually stroll. I like to burn some calories before I drink a beer and meet the tour. So stay tuned. Just got to the astronomical clock. It's pretty cool. It's the end of winter and there are a lot of tourists. I can't imagine being here in spring or summer. I'm about to do an underground tour. Time to start the underground tour. There are special tour guides for inside here. Time to start the tour. Up the stairs to the top of the astronomical clock. The inside of the astronomical clock is a church. This is what you don't see from the outside. These are the guys that spin around, turn the clock. The tour guide just said that those were the apostles. This is either a dining hall or a meeting hall. In the astronomical clock tower, so it's City Hall Tower. So that was the church where I just came from. This is the meeting hall, not the dining hall. So there's a church here. So until relatively recently ago, the Czech Republic was a Christian nation, but now, even though there are 130 churches here, ancient churches, it is 80% atheist. It makes me so happy. This is where they would have court. These are to represent the three areas of the Czech Republic, Bohemia, and two others I don't remember. That painting is massive. It has to be at least 50 feet wide, 30 feet tall. In 1910, they remade this to be a city council. The paintings without the frame weigh about 400 kilos, which is 880 pounds. It's a hell of a lot of paint on canvas. During the court, the local Prague citizens would sit up there and members of the court would sit here. About to go to the entrance of the underground. It smells like pottery down here. It's been here since the 11th century. She said the whole underground of Prague is connected through here. In about 1 minute, the clock is going to go off. There's a bunch of tourists out there. I'm going to try to get a video. In this area, it has all of the astronomical, astrology signs. Right there. Pretty sure this is called Charles Square. It's very busy. Cute. And it's right at 12 o'clock. Time to go on a beer tour. I feel like this is all touristy, but I like beer. There's an audio tour guide, but I don't want that. I hate touching dirty things other dirty people touch. Time for some beer. This beer's been around since 1842. I told the lady I don't want to hear anything, I just want to taste things. So I'm not doing the audio guide because I've taken many beer tours and they're not even showing you how to make the beer. It's the history of beer. But I'm going to a room to go sit and try some beers. And now here comes the good part.
About foam and brewing tried schnitz. The type of beer which has
they put a hell of a lot of foam in the beer, but he said you just start drinking like this. Thank you.
That was last night when you take it out next time and try it, you'll feel like you're just missing some part of the taste. Same goes to the beer, you will feel the
process of brewing. cold beer. There's a game room. And somewhere you can order more beer. And now for the great part. Get a couple of beers including my tour and one with the dark beer. Nice. So part of my tour is getting beer with my name. Yeah. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be an empty bottle. I will drink this. Boom. Time to drink a beer. It looks like a new Justice building. Newer than where I was earlier. Just crossed the Charles Bridge and it's, well, beautiful. Other side of the river, there's a funicular take you up to the top of that hill. I'm on the west side, slightly northwest of Prague. It's still considered Prague, but I'm going to a monastery. Brewery. Going to a brewery that's at a monastery. They either grow hops and barley there or maybe wine. I know this wine growing region, but Prague is over there. That's where I was earlier. So going up a bit. There's little alleyways that take you to restaurants. And that is the monastery. I'm gonna have some holy beer. I'm inside the monastery, trying to find the brewery. There's a sign for the brewery. I don't think the monks thought this out before they put these steps to the brewery. The brewery was pretty easy to find once you get in the monastery. I wonder if drinking a beer here gets me closest to Jesus. Christian Jesus? Not Jewish Jesus. Most of the beer here is low in alcohol, except for 1 porter. I'm having quite a large IPA that they consider small. This is $2.60. I ordered French onion beer soup. And it comes with cheese toast, bottle of water because I'm very thirsty. My beer is very yummy. It's a hazy IPA, very nice. Time to try the beer onion soup. I forget what kind of beer he said this is. It tastes like chicken noodle onion soup. It's good. There are nuns who live here too. I just asked a couple people who work at the monastery brewery why the bells are going off at 5:40 in the evening, beer time. And they told me, specifically those two people told me, it's because it's time to drink beer or eat dinner. Just walking out of the monastery and there's a beautiful view of Prague. I really think that these are grapes for wine.